So still at the Afro Brit Creator Conference, I'm here with Amma Mensah and Stephanie. And Amma Mensah is the founder of Reign Beverages, and Stephanie is the founder of Colorbox makeup
Brand, yes, exactly.
brand, exactly. So let me start with you. Take us through your business, Colorbox.
So Colorbox is an affordable luxury beauty brand that caters to all different types of women, no matter where they are at their beauty journey. So if you're a beginner, we are coaching you how to look your best and feel your best. And if you're a professional, we give you the best tools so that you can do your best work.
You heard it from Stephanie, and Amma Mensah, I want you to also take us through your business, Reign Beverages.
Sure. So Reign is the world's first African luxury rum brand made here in Ghana in the Ahafo region.
So great. Let's get into the event. Today we are talking about content creation, and it's all about the creators ecosystem, right? Entrepreneurship, business ideas, and all that. So let me ask you, what has the experience been like being here to be a panelist for the event? I'll start with you, Amma Mensah.
It's been a really lovely event. I think for me, whenever I do these panels, for me, everything really comes to life when the audience start to ask questions. And it really helps you to know who's in the room, makes you feel at home, and makes you realize that everyone is kind of all in the same boat. And yeah, I think it's been a really great event, really intimate. And I hope everyone kind of has gone away with something valuable from being here.
Right. I'll throw the same question at you, Stephanie. How has the experience been like?
Oh, there's nothing really more to add. You know, it's just a great experience to connect, to impact people through your experience, and just to, as you said, just reconnect with everybody and build relationships and connections with one another.
Right. So, Amma Mensah, I'll ask you this question. How do you see Afro Brit creators, impacting the world globally? Yeah.
So I think all I can really say is that when you are African and you're British, I think that combination is really powerful because you kind of have access to the world, and you have intrinsically within you kind of the talent and the ingenuity that is coming out of the continent of Africa. And I think it's like, I talk about it as my superpower, being able to have a foot in both of those cultures. And I think we just have a really great opportunity and a huge responsibility to be able to represent Africa and Africans globally. And I think that's what it means to be an African and to have a foot in Britain.
So I'll come to you, Stephanie. So in the next 5 years or something, how do you see the future trends with Afro Brit content creation?
Wow, I think there's going to be a lot more of the Afro Brits coming to Ghana, exploring Ghana, falling back in love with Ghana, exploring more about their heritage, and connecting with what they do in the UK to what they do here, and then further collaborations. And I also see there be a knowledge transfer as well, because everything that you've learned over there and the structures that you've built over there, bringing them over here and helping us expedite the process to becoming top level as soon as possible.
So you spoke about social media. You were saying that you are not a lover of social media. I heard you correct, right? But in a way, it has promoted or supported you with your business. So what will you tell to people out there the effects or the pivotal role social media plays with business?
Yeah, so I think for me, the way that I've been able to get really comfortable with social media is finding ways to be authentic. Because I think for me, like when you have to, for example, I hate putting on makeup. So even the process of I have to shoot this video, I have to now come and paint my face. Like I don't want to do all of these things. I just want to be, in comfortable clothes and just doing whatever it is that I'm doing. But I think I also realized that it's really important to tell your story. I think especially when, like you're building something from scratch. Like as a founder, you're creating something that didn't exist. And tomorrow, what Reign looks like is not the same as what it looked like yesterday. And the people who are buying into me, buying into my brand, want to see that, and they want to see that journey. And so I think the way that I've been able to be comfortable is just by being authentic, being myself, not necessarily doing anything more than what I would normally do on a day-to-day basis in what it is that I'm creating. And like I say, it has just been so important. And I actually think that's what it is that has allowed people to connect, is the fact that I'm just being normal.
Just being normal. So what's next for you, Stephanie, with Colorbox? Yes, please.
That is a big question. I love it. So we have got new products coming out which are catering to what our community wants. But not only that, we are waving the Ghanaian flag far and wide. Nigeria next year, we're re-entering the market, which we're super happy and super proud about. And in the UK next year as well. So a lot more expansion, whether it's products or regional, and we can't wait to share the Colorbox story with everybody.
Woohoo! Great things coming up with Stephanie, actually. And I want you to put your social media handles out there.
Okay, so Colorbox Cosmetics, that is spelled COLORBOX Cosmetics. We have the most fun on Instagram. You can find us on TikTok and on Snapchat.
All right. Sing Machi, what's next for you with Reign Beverages?
Yeah, absolutely. So I think similar to Stephanie, just really looking at the different markets, really being one of the people that's taking like Ghanaian excellence outside of Ghana, as well as obviously continuing to support and cater to the Ghanaian market.
And your social media handle?
So my personal is Amma_empowered. 2 M's in my Amma. I don't know why. You have to ask my parents. And then for Reign, it's just Reign Rum on Instagram. Reign is in the Queen, the royal reign, not the weather. Yes.
So you headed, that's REIGN, right? Yeah. So you headed from Stephanie and Amma Mensah. Thank you so much for joining us. Do have a great evening.
All the best.